Alright, we are here with a new season of League, Season 71. We're back in C. Last season we were one win short of promoting to B. Bobby DJ had one win on us, so he went up to B, and now he's the moderator of our division. This might be the highest profile player I've ever played, even though I had a stint in B. Akuchi has had two rough seasons in a row, demoting from A and then demoting from B subsequently. So they're definitely an A and B player, someone whose videos I watch quite a lot of. But they've gone down to C for this season. So we got an interesting division. We got myself, we got Willpower, who I played last season. We've got Aku here, and then we've got three people who promoted from D last season. So it's a very weirdly balanced division that I kind of expect to be a little bit of a blowout fest, especially considering we have some recently D players and we have a recently A player here. But I am hoping that I can do better against those D players than Aku can, and I can actually get first in this division. Although I think second or third feels almost inevitable for me here. But we'll see how good they are and how good I fare here. Alright, so Aku opens page. We got a Ronin board, we got Prince, we got Champion, so Council Room's going to be really nice as draw on this Champion board. We got Smugglers, we got Swamp Hag, which Champion does defend against, but until then it's really annoying because there is no trashing here. I guess there's Cage, but it's not true trashing. Prince looks awful here. I'm just looking at that because we got Champion. You're probably just playing Council Rooms. I'm not really a believer in the Ronin late game. I guess you can play villains and treasure hunters and smugglers and swamp hags and then play your Ronin theoretically, but because you're not looking at any actual I think Page Cage here. Page and Cage. 2/2 costs as the open, because Cage is normally not that good, but it's okay, and it excels here as the only version of thinning you'll see. And then ideally, once you start buying green cards, you're going to have Council Rooms, you're going to have Champion, all that in your deck. So yeah, I like Page Cage on the open here. I can see a point for Page Silver. I don't think so. You're going to get Treasure Hunter anyways. You just want, and Cage is going to make the deck real thin, so you can ideally just work your Page up the line really quickly, get Champion in minimal turns, I think is the ideal. They do it as well, unsurprisingly. This is a pretty good Cage hand. 2 estates, 2 coppers, I'll take it. I can't complain. Ideally 3 estates is better, but I'll live. We got... Yeah, not much going on here. We have plus buying capital. We have fleet for the end of the game. Litter doesn't make any sense really to me to get at all. You're probably getting Council Rooms. I could see a world where Swamp Hag does come into play if you hit 5 early enough. But, I don't know. Annex is... It's okay. So they take a second page, turn 3. Hopefully, for their sake, they didn't bomb deck their Cage. Here I've got a copper down there. I'm going to hit 4. Oh, they did bottom deck their Cage. That's really sad. They took a Smugglers. I could take another Cage here. I think it's another Cage or another Page, right? That's the two options here, I think. Another Cage gets me real thin. Treasure Hunter will throw some silvers in my deck. Probably just 1, maybe 2 if they play their Smugglers the next turn. Yeah, Smugglers is probably going to be pretty good here eventually. Do I want it this early? Not really. I'm going to take a second Cage just to get really thin, and then go silvers, go hit warrior, hit hero. It's going to be pretty instant, I think. Okay, so I missed my Cage, but I do see my Treasure Hunter, which, honestly, I can't really ask for that much. And that means I got my Cage and my estate down there. Alright, so they've done a silver. I'm going to take 1 silver here. This might be a Swamp Hag. How crazy is that? How crazy is it to do a Swamp Hag this turn? I don't know. Because, they play the treasure hunter. They're getting warrior. They're going to have champion out pretty quickly anyways. Okay, their card to sit down. Yeah, I always forget if cage is revealed or not, but it's not. So I don't actually know how many cards they got done there. The other option is I do something like Ronin here. If I don't see... Because Ronin's a +2 card base, so worst comes to worst, I see my warrior and I cage a bunch more stuff. Or I see my warrior next turn and I don't play the Ronin, and that's fine. I think I'm taking Ronin here. Yeah, that feels better. Okay. So I have a warrior in those 4 cards, but my deck is so thin, I'm happy just to do this. Oh, look at that. I didn't even see it. Do I want a Smugglers? They take a second cage. Alright, so I've got warrior down there. So I've got 7 cards to draw next turn. One of those is going to be the Ronin. One of them is going to be the silver. One of them is going to be the last copper I have down there. So I got 4 cards I can keep in deck. So I can keep 3 coppers here and buy a card and see everything next turn. Do I want to do that? Not really. I think I want to just be extra thin instead and be okay with that. I think I might take a second page here, actually. Because warriors are going to be good. Heroes are going to be solid. Yeah, I think another page is probably in order. And then this way I get to double attack with warrior as well. And then next turn I got treasure hunter, hero. Okay, so they have a Ronin as well now. They've got 7 set aside. I have 8 set aside. It's mildly better. Ooh, I hit a treasure hunter and a smugglers from them. That's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. Alright, so I got treasure hunter, hero next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it just one more page? Because I'm going to have 5 cards in hand. The idea is I play them both. I can't afford a litter. That's okay, I don't need to. How many silvers do I want? It's probably fine to take another page here. That's fine. That's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. I'll live. Considering I hit their treasure hunter and their smugglers last turn, I'll live. They take a litter. I disagree. I don't think it's that good here. The question becomes now, do I want a capital or do I want a gold? Plus buy is in council room. I don't need a capital. I could take a council room here with the intent of just seeing my champion next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I might actually keep the page for the moment, because it means if I see it by starting hand, I get one more shot at seeing my champion. Huh. I do have the Ronin as well, so if I see my champion early... 1, 2, 3... Okay, so I got 3, 4, 5... 6 cards in my deck, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So I've got a 5 out of 6 chance of seeing my champion next turn anyways. If I bottom deck it, the page is good because it means that I can see it. Do I take anything else? Do I want another card in my deck at this point? Because if I take a 7th card, all of a sudden the chances of me bottom decking my champion go up pretty hugely. And I can take a litter, which is draw, but it's also minus coin. Maybe I take the litter because it guarantees it and it's fine. It's an extra card at the cost of a coin, which is fine enough. I don't think it hurts, right? It's not great. It's worse than a moat at this point when you get champion out. But it does... it means you can play treasure hunter, but you got Ronin draw also. I think it might be just take a council room. Just go for the reasonable option. And of course I bottom decked it. Of course I bottom deck my champion. Oh boy. That's sad. Treasure Hunter champion on the bottom deck there. That's brutal. They played their hero this turn. I don't want to there's no point in playing this. Do I take a smugglers? I'd probably take a smugglers here, right? It just gains me stuff. I can take a bunch of yeah. Yeah, that's a really, really bad draw too. And I tried to account for that. I was like, I've got a really good chance of drawing anything here. If I drew my champion there, it would be good. Even if I drew my treasure hunter, I would have lived with it because I could have redrawn everything with council room. And at least had some actual stuff. But I think this is the smugglers. And they get their champion into play first after all that. So they have the capital and the litter. I have the council room. I have one more card to decide also. That was just a really, really sad draw. I'm not sure I can be too upset about that, just from a skill point of view. I think I was ahead, and I think now we're pretty even. I'm curious to see what they gain here, because I do think that council room is pretty dang good here. Take more smugglers. Page, council room. Okay, so I might smuggle the smugglers and then smuggle a council room. All right. I have a lot of silvers now. Worth noting, that's a bit scary. What's the best way to throw payload in my deck? It's not villain. Capital is, I guess it's smugglers, right? This also feels like it could just be actually I could just keep treasure hunter. That's a reasonable amount of payload in my deck. I take council room province here and just keep taking tons of silvers because I got 4 silvers this turn. Yeah, you know what? I like that plan. Oh, right. Maybe I don't take that right now. I don't think I want to do that right now. Let's not trash my cages and put 8 bad cards in my hand. It's just another council room. So they have... Yeah, they're going to be able to pile council rooms, I think, next turn. So maybe I just take them because it's going to be important for me to have them. And I'll keep a treasure hunter. Oh, that's a lot of silvers. It's a lot of silvers. Yep, gains more council rooms. Ronin. The council room draw is almost irrelevant to me because I just have so many damn... Yeah, I have Ronin draw now. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like it's gonna draw me 1 card at this point. It's not terrible. It's plus it's a lab effect basically now. Oh, never mind. It's no longer. Oh no, it still is. I drew smugglers. All right, 26 money. Yeah, I figured you'd empty council rooms. I could see a fleet here. Fleet double smuggler seems reasonable to me. Maybe a gold. I don't know. I think you have to buy fleet here for sure. Eight silvers is a lot. You can dud pretty hard with this deck. You've got 13 stop cards. I mean, you have Ronin, but you have smugglers also. Like there's dud potential here. You have a lot of council rooms, but you also have a lot of stop cards. You've only gained council room so far this turn, right? Council room. Council room. Yeah. You've only played 3 smugglers. Don't you have more than that? Or no, I guess you... No, you don't, because I have 2 and one's in the trash, yeah. I could see an argument for, like, fleet double litter or something, because you've got enough money that more draw is all you need, really. Would I take litters if I could get them? I guess. On smugglers. If he takes a smuggler here, do I have a win? I might. I might have a win. I mean, I have to take fleet, obviously. If you don't take fleet, I'm pretty sure I just have this game unwrap. Well, can I pile... I don't know. I can pile smugglers. I can always smuggle silver. There might be a world in which I pile silver this turn, actually. 8 silvers. You played 3 smugglers. It's 11. You've gained 2 more. It's 13. You're probably going to gain 2 more things. It's Mage Smuggler's Fleet. Okay, so that's 15 silvers potentially coming in. It's not enough to empty silvers. Huh. How many council rooms do I have? Last turn, I played a council room. I bought 2. I guess I have... Oh, did I lose at 7-3? Wow. Because I could really get close to piling here. I think if I play my treasure hunter, we're all of a sudden... sorry, I got a dog barking at my window. We got a... we're like really close to piling silvers on Aku's turn. And ideally, you know, you want to still be the one to pile out in the fleet board. Yeah, I might just be really low on draw because they just invested in the smugglers thing, and I had that one really bad turn. Do I want to take more smugglers? I guess. I don't think that's a bad idea. All right, so I got... Oh, I have 4. Okay. So do I want 15 silvers? That is the question. The answer might be no. I might take 2 silvers off smugglers. I can also take a page and then set up for the silver pile out next turn. But do I really want to pile silvers? There's no draw here. Like, this is 8 cards, right? I can pile smugglers here, just gain and play. Or, no, well, not easily. Smuggle, smuggle. Council room, draw them both. Smuggle once more. Because, like, this is going to draw 8 cards. I'm going to gain 15 silvers, if I counted that right. I'm going to draw 8 of them. I'm going to have 7 on top. That's just going to kill my next turn. So I don't think I can play this treasure hunter. as much as I would have liked to. So, in that regards, is it smuggle, page, smuggle silver, play page? Yeah, I don't know how good piling silvers is, though. It is like a free pile out, given that they play their treasure hunter this turn, which might not happen. They got 7 cards in hand. Is it just not showing me their deck? Or do they not have a deck? Yeah, I don't know. I think ideally here I buy double Province Fleet, which is 21, 15, 10, 12, 13. That's actually not even close to what I have. Wow, that's pretty bad. If I smuggle 2 silvers, smuggle page, draw, smuggle silver, page draws. This is 10, 12, 15, right? That's enough for fleet. I don't want to take a duchy. This might... I don't want to take a capital either, because capital activates their smugglers. That's very nice for an ending turn. It's more like, do I want a silver? Or do I want a smugglers, right? I can take 2 here. I can take page. Or, sorry, I want a silver, I want a page. The page is... It sets me up the pile next turn. I could also just buy a capital here. No, I don't want to buy a capital. I don't want to set up their smugglers. Okay, I'm taking a smugglers. I'm going to take a page here. Silver. I don't think I need more than 4 buys. I don't mind throwing that all in my hand for next turn. Is this double page? No, it just makes the pile easier for them. I might take 1 more silver here. Take another treasure hunter. Alright, how many silvers are they taking? 7. It's a lot of silvers. So yeah, I can pretty easily pile silvers if I see both my treasure hunters this turn, which is not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed at all. I'm not getting any draw of my Ronin this turn. This is a pretty thinky game for page standards, at least. They've got a lot of silvers in deck. Smuggled pages. Okay, so you're going for the page pilot, I assume? Yep. So you draw. I would really love for you to take a duchy this turn. Yeah, you got the page piled out for sure. And you got a lot of money in hand. You took another 7 silvers. Wow, that's a lot of money. Holy shit. Whoa. That's... yeah. That might be enough to do it. That might be enough. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. That's a very strange play. Why not just take 2 more provinces there? I guess give me 1 more turn. Okay, so I'm officially out of money. Did you take anything worth taking? Silvers? Yeah, I got 3 buys here. Shit! That was a very strange play. But yeah, I mean, triple province ties me here. 14, 21, 24. I have it. But there's nothing. All I need is an estate. Alright. Didn't draw there. That was unfortunate. I feel bad about that. That was just a really, really shitty turn on my champion turn there. I had the lead, and then it all fell apart. Sorry, that's the other way around. Well, that was their player 1 at least. Huh. Interesting play from them there. The capital definitely, I guess, worked out for them. I don't know. They did have a massive counter room advantage too. Alright, we got Fairy. Oh, how I'd love a 5-2 here. But I do not have that. I could open Replace. I could open Junk Dealer. I could open Amulet Hermit. I could open Amulet Experiment. There's a lot of things to do here. The quick question is, how do you do them? Seer looks pretty solid here with Throne Room and Harbor Village and all that. It feels like a scrying pool skip to me. Do I just open Junk Dealer and then take an Amulet or something like that and start... it's not that good. It's okay. There is also the Fairy Seer deal, which is half decent. I might also just take Amulet Experiments here. Hope the Fairy Seer turn 3. And try to really get the trashing going. That might be the play, actually. Gains here don't exist, but you can Hermit for Seers, or whatever you ferried. So that's not too bad. You do have Replace, and you have Amulet gain silvers. So you can theoretically, like, pull off something, but you're probably not pulling off more than double province a turn. Take a lot of plays for that to work. I think I like Amulet Experiment open here. I don't believe in the Madman here. I think Seer's drawing themselves is extra reliable. You can replace the estates into Seers and all that. And it's a pretty good draw. Especially if you're playing with Throne Rooms, Harbor Villages, Amulets. A couple Havens probably won't hurt. Yeah, I like playing with the Seer deck here, for sure. You could Hermit and buy Fairy on her Hermit turn. Activate a Madman. I don't know. It doesn't inspire me that much. It's okay. It's just... not exactly what I'm looking to do here. Like Madman, I don't know. Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna take the experiments. Okay, I completely missed everything. Turn 3. Cool. Would have been really nice to see my amulet here, but double Hermit on the open from Akuchi. Don't know if I agree with that one. Another, wow, they're really doing the Hermit thing. Am I missing something with the Hermit thing? I don't know. That feels pretty automatic to me. Yeah, they did the fairy. Okay. I guess you're hermiting for seers. Okay. Sure. Seeing my seer on top here is really nice, actually. It's going to get me through this shuffle pretty well. I don't have a silver, but okay. I'm going to play this to demand a seer and get this off the top of my deck. Took a Haven. Not inspired. I think I'm going to play this horse here and just trash you. Okay. Do I demand Hermit here? I think so. Because this way I can gain Seer off Hermit. They got their Madman turn. Let's see what they can do with that. Demanding Throne is going to be good. I should be able to get 2 more Seers myself this turn. No problem. Junk Dealer. Ooh. Someone didn't take an amulet. Alright, well. Guess I'm spending the horse. But that's life. More Seer, more Seer. I'm happy to also amulet for Seers. I'm definitely going to take a Throne Room probably this turn. Amulet for Silver, so not Seers. They're probably piling Seers this turn. I imagine they have a Hermit and 3 coins. But I think we're going 5 and 5, if I did the math right there. I had 1, 2... Oh no, it might be 6 and 4. Yeah, I only had 2 Seers. Unless I had one at the bottom of my deck there. Which I might have. More Seer. Yeah, self-drawing Seers are pretty dang good. Demand a Seer. I'm assuming you could demand a Throne Room here. Demand something else. Give me another Seer. I'll take it. Neither of us have any sense of village yet, so a Throne Room is pretty good. But you also don't have any terminals beside your Hermit. No, you're taking it, though. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so I do have 5 here, so I can demand Throne Room. In that case, I'm going to Hermit for Seer. And then demand Throne. How many seers did I play that turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. 5 to 5. Okay. And this way I can play my amulet, draw out my silver with it. This isn't, yeah, I need to get a replace probably this turn. I can start throwing whatever into stuff. I could throw in the horse here. I'd rather throw in the seer. And then, yeah, ideally I amulet for silver here, redraw it. I can also hermit for silver, I guess. And trash with amulet. That might be better. Take a replace. Yeah. Alright, so they're throwing their junk dealer, that's fine. Yep. They did the thing. The thing. Interesting. I don't... Hermit is such a... It's one of those cards that I know is inherently powerful, but every time I try to use it, I feel like I just don't get its max potential. And so, you know, amulet and all that, I know how to use a little bit better. Yeah, Hermit's gaining Seers might have been should have been a consideration. I don't know. I do have one. Like, our decks are pretty similar. They just are like half a turn ahead of me because they're second player and they're kind of where I want to be. Although I do have the amulet. And they have a Haven. They both have and they have a junk dealer. There's a hermit. No, they have double hermit, junk dealer, Haven, and I have an amulet, and that is the difference. I think I'm also a copper. Well, no, I think that's what it is. And then they're going to gain me here, which means they're going to be just ahead. Ugh, yeah. It's hard to say that's worth it. If I had seen my amulet turn 3, I might have had a better shot at it. Maybe I should have been trashing coppers instead of estates. I don't really know. The hermit thing just feels so weird on this board to me. I guess it's a 3-cost gainer. Yeah, I don't know. But this game isn't over. I think I won the. I think we tied the split. It was 5-5. I'll have to make sure I count this turn to really understand who has what seers. Yeah, the junk dealer. It's just better trashing if you can hit it. But also, you don't have a replace. I don't know. Replace is pretty dang good. Experiments, yeah. I don't know what else you're taking there, so maybe if you think amulet's worth it, but yeah, I take the replace. Okay, throw in the seer. Oh wow, such a great draw. All right, so I can use amulet to trash here, so I might as well just hermit for a silver. And then I hit 5 anyways. This is that. Yeah, is there anything I can do with that? Junk dealer, amulet, not really. I'm going to trash here. Take a replace. See my throne room and my seer on the top of the shuffle here. That's very nice. I don't know why you're thinking about this. This is just replace on top. Yep. I guess there also is experiment. Comes with another experiment, so you can have more fodder to trash you replace. Another junk dealer thrown. I'm not too concerned about coppers on my deck at this point. Like, I would have rather thrown the replace there as Aku than the junk dealer, I think. I'm just getting more value out of it. But yeah, you can start doing this. This Haven is strange. I mean, I know you kind of hit 2 one turn, I guess. But... Like, I definitely say my amulet is better than their second Hermit. That feels reasonable to take, because it's non-terminal the second time, it gets out of your deck, and it basically does the same thing, but it also has more flexibility. You can trash, you can get coin if you really want off of it. Take province. Okay, you're going to go right for the milling, huh? Alright. Alright, now it's time to think. I could trash this horse into a throne room, draw it, throw in the hermit, grab 2 silvers. I could take another replace also. I think that might be better. Got 2, 3, 4, 5 money down there. I do want another throne room. Oh, I top decks it, right. Oh, so now I don't have a way to draw everything. Ah! That's awful. Shit. Shit. Okay. Second replace. I gotta go for this deck. I'm not too hopeful about his chances, though. That wasn't a very well played turn by me, I don't think. This is the great thing about amazing players, that they will punish you for your mistakes. Skipping Hermit, I guess, was a mistake. I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy, I think I can always replace into replace or something like that. Yeah, experiment. The experiment thing with Hermit's really nice. I maybe could have grabbed another pair of experiments there. I don't know. Instead of off my Hermit, I could have grabbed 2 silvers. I don't know. Not really sure. But I definitely feel lost on this one. Yep. They just draw everything. Yep. Please find my throne room. Thank you. Alright. I could throne Hermit. amulet down there as well. I have an amulet replaced down there. So maybe I play one more seer here. I throne, replace, and then throne seer. Yeah, that feels better. I think I play one more seer first. Alright, this is better. Alright. What do I do here? I could do copper into estate and give him the curse and still have 8 money here. Could take another throne room. Yeah, that feels... I like that into throne room. And I'm going to throne the hermit here for experiments. Twice. Replace the estate. Oh gosh. I didn't realize how close piles were suddenly. Oh god. Okay. I guess if you play a... That's not good. I'm gonna take a silver here. That's just better, I think. Or maybe it's a hermit. I don't know. But we're gonna... What do we want to top deck? A throne room? 2 throne rooms in an experiment. It's just not, that's too easy. It's too easy to pile. Shit. Another amulet? Let's go another amulet. Let's do it. Okay, good. I saw throne rooms here on top. That's all I could really ask for. They're drawing everything too. Gross. Yeah, this is not looking good. I didn't have my eye on piles somehow. I should have. They do only have 1 replace as of right now. But that can change. They need another replace here to pile. Yep. And they probably got it. Yep. Yep. Damn. I'm assuming they have it. Yeah. Alright, 2-0 for them. Not the best start to my league season, but I have to remind myself I'm also playing against the best player in this division by a reasonable margin. Alright, what the heck is going on here? Infirmary, Market Square, Watchtower. Weigh the horse. Oh, how the hell does that work? Infirmary, weigh the horse. But you can't get back to your action phase anyways. That's a strange interaction. You can Market Square. I guess the idea is that you want to have a Market Square in your hand while infirmary paying. Man, if there was like Villa here, this would be an insane board. Because you could do so much weird shit with your infirmary, Watchtower, Market Square stuff in your buy phase. But there's not. This is a strange one. For sure. I'm considering open infirmary overpay. Open the 4 cost. There's flagship, there's plot. we are villageless here. Yes. We are. So you're probably playing with a decent infirmary overpay you're looking for, and then having a market square in hand. I could also open like plot silver, flagship silver. Flagship's not terrible with the infirmary overpay thing either, because you do play it. Well, they have the 2/5. That's pretty bad, I think. Well, you do have the infirmary overpay thing on turn 1. I think I like flagship silver. I think I like just trying to spike a high infirmary thing. Yeah, they're doing the double thing. Which, if they don't... What are they trashing? Copper? Copper. Oh, they got triple... They got triple estate on top there. That's pretty brutal. They did find their infirmary on top. Alright, we're going to overpay here. They take a market square, no thoughts. I do like it. I think I might overpay once more here. And then horse. And now I'm estateless. And I can start taking market squares. I could even play this infirmary here and trash an extra copper. Seeing my flagship turn 3 and turn 4 is actually really nice. Like, okay, I guess the other option is No, I want to keep the infirmary in my deck because it reacts with market square. And I'd rather not buy one. I guess you can also Watchtower, react, trash something, and then discard market square when you gain literally anything. Which, in your action phase, is pretty solid if you have actions, but I don't think that's happening unless some messenger something to you. You could flagship, play like an advisor or something, double draw, you got actions. Yeah, you're not gaining anything mid-turn here. Okay, so not that case. Wondering if there's some weird thing you can do kind of mid-turn, because flagship does allow you to have extra flexibility with your actions, even though you only have one per turn. You're just spending one on a flagship. Okay. What do I do here? I don't actually know. That's a reasonably good question. It might just be trash a copper, gain a gold. Where do they take? They just trash an estate. Yeah, I think that's probably just the play. Take another market square. Is this non-duration? No, it's not command. There's a world in which I take a hireling here, and I do pretty well with it. Flagship advisor. I also could have horsed that infirmary. Gone for the overpay thing anyways. Actually, that's probably the play. I'm gonna undo that. Yeah. Horse the infirmary. Play the flagship. Infirmary, overpay. Play, trash. Not yet. Not yet. Alright, that looks better. I like that turn a lot more. No market square for you. No market square for you. Ah, you found it anyways. That's okay. Probably gonna horse this infirmary. Probably pick up another flagship here this turn. And then I might go into advisors. I can see that being the play. They've got 4 copper still. That's going to get in the way, especially with advisor. Yeah, so basically what flagship does, it allows you to play your terminal mid-turn, which could be your infirmary, right? And then it triggers your market squares and all is fine and dandy. I don't know. I'm gonna horse you, flagship you. I kind of like flagship double advisor here or something. Could be flagship advisor market square. Try to play 1 infirmary, overpay, get more golds. I can take a watchtower here, buy a copper, and react a bunch of market squares on one of my turns. I think I like flagship. I think I like advisor. They took plot, which I'm not too convinced on. I think I want to just get more draw first, but I can't do anything trashing wise. Because I want to trash midterm, but the only way to do that is infirmary. So I want to flagship an advisor, play it twice, play an infirmary, discard market squares, play more advisors, draw up the golds, and then play a flagship to end the turn. Right? That's the ideal. So I could just set that up. Or I can get more draw. I don't have that much cards, right? Like I have, these don't count. I have 3, 4. I have a 5-card hand. Yeah, take the infirmary. Because trashing cards just is that valuable. Yeah, they're doing the thing, although they didn't get to react any market squares, which is quite sad for them. I will happily trash a silver for more golds any day of the week. Market square advisor, cool. Okay, double play this. Play you. It's okay, I don't get to do as much as I would have liked. But that's okay. I think another market square is probably in order. This could also just be like, that was a... I kind of like the watchtower plan, but I want to make sure I see another advisor here. I could just play with advisor money from here on out, but that doesn't seem right. Duh. No other way to trash here is really quite sad. Do I... I think I do that. Sorry, I'm gonna undo this here. It didn't draw a card. So I should be fine. Because I want the extra buy and I want the silver in hand. This is a lot better of a turn, even if I don't have a gold instead of a silver. Okay, so this can be like... I do want a watchtower. I think that's a really good solid way to get golds. You can just buy something and trash it, and then you can activate all your market squares. So double advisor watchtower. Let's do that, yeah. I want to stymie your draw if possible, I think. No more infirmary for you. Yeah, you don't get all the reactions that you want. You get 2, but you don't get tons of them. Doesn't matter. Alright, so you kind of did what you wanted to do. Not as well as it could have done, but... 13... I don't know, maybe the watchtower was a mistake. I'm not really sure. I'm thinking, like, I need the market squares for the plus buy anyways. They're non-terminal plus buy at the end of the day. That's pretty good. Maybe I should have done, like, hireling and just play with the infirmary thing. Not really sure. Not really sure. Market square advisor. Passage. I don't know what really passage is doing for you, but alright. They're really thinking here. I've got 3 cards here, so I'm going to play 3 cards. I think I'm going to trash the watchtower, actually. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, yeah, that probably wasn't the best play. Trash the watchtower. This is a 3 card. I'm going to see... Well, I'm not going to see a guaranteed market square. Ah! Shit. Shit, I should have thought about that. Ah! Do I return this horse? I think I have to. I think I have to flat... Oh, that was a risk. If I had seen 2 market squares there, I would have had a plus buy guaranteed and drawn everything, but I did not. And now I'm buyless. Oh, fuck. And now I'm not going to have a village next turn. Alright, well, we're going to play flagship next turn, nothing else. I could win the advisor split here. Yeah, we're playing flagship next turn, nothing else, and that's the sad part about it. Ugh, it's so gross. I guess passage is good as advisor fodder. That passage would have been good there. I am scared of piles with messenger and all that around. I only have 2 market squares. Maybe this is advisor, market square, province. I think I like that line. Oh, man, I should have thought about that before I did anything. What do I want to not to have here? Is it the advisor? Is it the market square? I think it's the market square. Oh, shit. Oh. That was a bit of an autoclick. But it's probably the answer, actually. That's the truth. No infirmary for you. Or I should put no pass. I don't know. I don't think it matters. I think they've already drawn deck here. Oh, that was such a terrible turn. Why did I do that? I could have discarded only one market square and had the guaranteed thing. I got too greedy. Ah, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm just missing an edge on everything here. All 3 games so far have been just minuscule things that have added up. All right. Like, why did I take that watch? Like, I had a plan for the watchtower that I buy something and I direct market squares from hand in my buy phase. The problem being is that I need to play my market squares as plus buy to actually, so I need to gain and play with them. I'm not particularly liking the double province plan here. I think I like province and more stuff from them. You got 9 money to play with. You could do triple market square. I don't think that's a good idea, but you could. Man. And I've got to buy a flagship this turn. I got to remind myself that. I got to buy a flagship because I'm flagshipless for the next turn. So market squares at 3, advisors at 3. Nothing else is super close, I guess, to be piled. Uh-huh. Ooh. Empties the advisors. I'm going to horse the infirmary. Okay, I see my flagship. There's much worse things that could have happened there. Taking a flagship. What else are we taking? It could be Pilgrim Time. It could be Province double market square and try to basically pile next turn. 6 flagships is a lot. It's 24 money. You need to draw a lot with that. And I don't have a Trasher anymore either because I horsed it. Actually, no, it's not 6 flagships. It's 5 flagships because Messenger. And they need to not hit. Well, they hit double province last turn. They didn't hit much more. They're probably going to hit it again this turn, right? It's 5 buys. If I double play a market square, if a flagship, I could get 6 buys, and that's theoretically enough for piling in a green card. That's a really good draw that I need. I might take a Pilgrim. I don't know. The other option is Infirmary because I don't have any more way to get payload in my deck. I don't know. They could also take more pile pressure stuff this turn. A little bit of a rock and a hard place here. How crazy is messaging Fool's Golds? And then I flagship the Messenger next turn. Messenger Fool's Golds. Buy a flagship. I don't know. It's wishful thinking, I feel like. It's a possibility. It gives them a copper in their deck that's not doing anything. Mr. Fool's Golds. Buy a flagship. I'm at 11. Province Market Square. Yeah, let's do that. Or no, wait. Province Fool's Gold. Alright, I saw an advisor in my starting hand. No draw for you. If I can help it. Alright, well, that's probably not happening. That's okay. 3 market squares. The Passage is actually a good card here. Let's get rid of the flagship. Let's get rid of the market square. You have to waste more draw before you can activate them. Actually, you don't have an... Oh, no, you have an Infirmary. I horse mine. Right. They still have coppers to trash. Yeah, I feel like the mid game has been my absolute weakness as usual in this match. I feel like I'm coming out of the open pretty good, and then it just crumbles apart. I don't know. Maybe if I saw that market square, double market, like it was a 50-50 chance that that bottom card was a market square that one turn, and it was a risky play. I didn't think about it too hard, and I should have stopped and think, but I didn't. Maybe if I had seen that though, won that 50-50, I would have been in a much better place here, which I think I might have been. I would have had the double flagship that last turn. I would have been able to keep my Infirmary and trash some more, get some more golds. Yeah, the Watchtower was such a misplay on my part. Just had a couple things that just... I don't know. I mean, it's very possible I will not draw this turn. They're having a big think now. Yeah, I didn't take a market square last turn. Because my plan... Okay. Is to win on green. I think. They got triple. That's pretty dang good. But your deck's full of stop cards now. I mean, you have 4 cards locked and loaded on plot. which is a good dead-proof threat, I guess. I didn't buy plot because it just didn't feel important, and maybe I should have at this point, but I don't know when I would have bought it. Like, I don't know if there's a timing. Like, when did they buy it? I had such a better open. Market Square. Where did they buy Sinister Plot? They bought it there. Turn 8, they bought Sinister Plot. That's a late plot, for sure. I guess you're calculating to see if I can triple this turn. That's a good question. Can I triple this turn? I bought a messenger, a flagship. That's 8, 16, 20, or 18. So I added 2 Fool's Coach to my deck, which is an extra 5 coins. Okay, so they're not going for the third province anyways. I might have to try to triple this turn anyways. And hope that they just dud next turn. I mean, I don't know if that's going to happen. You got me the horse here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright. Oh, God. Everything. Everything is down there. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Do I just hope they can't triple this turn? They probably can. Shit. They probably can because they can have plot draw. They can just horse everything to all hell. What do I stick Duchy? I can stick Duchy. I don't know. Don't even have a flagship coming in now. Like, it's look, it's all my good cards. Yeah, I think this is resignable. Damn. Alright, 3-0. It's been a tough match. I feel like I've just made some key mistakes. Alright, what do we got here? We got Baker Token. We got Tanuki. We got Seize the Day. We got Labyrinth. Counterfeit, Sanctuary, Ironmonger. Okay. So, action-wise, we've got Ironmonger and nothing else. But you're playing Wild Hunts and Tanukis, I guess. Courtier has not many good targets. No. Plus bio, you got Sanctuary and Courtier and Counterfeit. That's no problem. Draw, we've got Wild Hunt and Sea Chart, and I guess a little bit of Ironmonger. Trashing is just Sanctuary and Tanuki. I do like opening Tanuki, especially on an Ironmonger board, because you can just trash estates into Ironmongers pretty easily. The whole Sea Chart thing I'm not super into, but I guess it's better than nothing on 3. Better than Harbinger. Yeah, maybe I'm playing with Sea Charts here and you're doing Ironmonger. Ironmonger Wild Hunt is definitely more of a deck also. This could be just Silver. Yeah, I think I like Silver better. Silver Tanuki. And Tanuki does lend itself to Labyrinth points pretty well. Okay, I could play with a Merchant deck. I think that feels reasonable. Oh, I missed my Silver, so I don't get the extra Tanuki. They took a Counterfeit. You know what? I'll just draw that and take another Ironmonger here. And take a Counterfeit. Yeah, this is a much faster board. trigger the shuffle here. Discard it. I don't really want to see it. It's fine. Got a bunch of ironmongers now. Is it time for Wild Hunt? It is the only village here. I bought one once, yeah. I think he's an ironmonger. And I've turned all 3 of my estates into ironmongers, so I have 4 right now. I think losing a crucial split like the ironmongers again is not ideal. I gotta take a Wild Hunt. I'm not too... maybe I take a Sanctuary. No, I'm taking another ironmonger. I want to make sure I get the split at least reasonable. And then I probably can go into Wild Hunts coming up next. Yeah, Ironmongers and Tanuki is quite a nice little combo going on here, because Ironmongers help trigger your shuffles, and Tanuki can turn your estates into more Ironmongers. It's a nice little self-synergy with those two. Just a synergy, I guess. Not super strong, but strong enough that it's worth looking at. Alright, silver into... what? Wild Hunt. If you're not taking the last Ironmonger, I'm going to take it. I think winning that split's going to be pretty good. Oh, seize the day. Interesting time to seize. I don't know what you're doing with that, really. Okay. Tanukiing your last estate, I guess. Cool. So we are tied on our Ironmongers here. That's fine. I'm not too worried about the siege thing. I think I'm happy to keep that easy for a second. Alright. Not ideal. I wanted to see my merchant there because I would have trashed it. I think it's just a Wild Hunt and be sad. Yeah, now they're drawing deck suddenly. I don't know. Maybe that was the time to do seize. I'm not sure. I don't know if I have actions down there or not. I think I played 2 Ironmongers, so I do have an Ironmonger down there. So if I hit it, I can Tanuki this merchant into something better. Yeah, Courtier Tanuki is something to watch out for. Golds and all that. I might have to turn this merchant into a courtier. Okay, good. You go into you. No, I'm not gonna keep that. I want to see my Wild Hunt, if at all possible. Nope, it's not possible. Cool. I didn't even see my counterfeit. Sick. Let's take another Wild Hunt. I guess. Yeah. Where do they have? They have an estate left? No. Where do they have the 1VP from? Oh, they gained it. What? Oh, they copper to a state. Okay. Okay. Sure. Not the best Tanuki play I've ever seen in my life, but... I don't know where this went wrong. I really don't. $15, eh? Wow. If I can draw here, I will take the Wild Hunt points. That's a very big if. I might also just seize and then take the Wild Hunt points. That might be a reasonable thing to do. Please give me a... action and goals. Cards here. Okay. We're buying C's. I should have discarded my Tanuki. What am I doing? Oh, I just auto-clicked that. I'm like, yeah, it's an action. I'll keep it on top. If I had discarded it, I would have drawn into it and put it back on the bottom of my deck. Ah! That was a terrible mistake. Ah, fuck. Now I have 4. God. Ah, this sucks. This is over. I'm done. This is over. That was such a bad mistake, and I can't undo that. It was draw. Fuck. 4-0. This is brutal. This is just brutal. I don't know, like, things... I'm getting some good opens, and I'm just floundering them. Ugh. Peaceful Cults. We got Pouch and deck. This is the Siren board. You can contract a storeroom, discard everything, and then Siren back up. I don't know if that's good, but it's something you can do. Is there any way to get around the Siren thing? There's Tracker. Tracker does do that. So I probably will open Tracker. What with Tracker should I open? That's a good question. Scrap, maybe? Contract also a Trasher. Contract is just good here, I think. You got Village of Patrol. Patrol with Mill. Wheelwright is pretty dang good at emptying stuff quickly, but I want to get double Siren going first. Oh, man. Yep. Yeah, I'm probably going to open Tracker, and I'm not going to open it on turn 1. I could open double Tracker. That feels wrong, though. Yeah. They're taking double Tracker. I don't know if I can support that. Maybe it's fine. Man, everything I see, they just have an answer to. Everything, like, I haven't had a single moment in this match where I'm like, oh, I see something, and they don't. Do I want the second Tracker? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, and I see it with my scrap and no estates, which means I can't... Alright. Give me Field's Gift. Hey! Hey! Leave out a silver. Do I want a credit for anything? I had credit for like a worker's village or something. Does that make any sense? Because that's 4 debt. I want to make sure I can buy a siren next turn. Let's not do that. I do think that Contract Storm is pretty good in the siren deck. Even Contract Scrap is reasonably good with it. Contract Mill also works. There's a lot of stuff here we can do with Contract and Siren. Taking the gold. Ideally, I see my scrap here. Yeah, second siren. Nope. No such thing. Yeah, I would love to top deck a Workers' Village, thank you. I would not trash this. I have not seen my scrap with an estate yet. This is where we're at in life. I mean, neither have they. We both trashed an estate. Yeah, they're doing the contract thing too. See, they see everything. Maybe Wall would have been better than Workers. I don't know. I didn't consider that. It's just so automatic to me that Workers is better. But when you're playing with these little actions, maybe a 1 Wall Village is not that bad because you can top deck it here. I don't know. And I didn't see my estate again. I don't know. I was just gonna... I really hope that this is what, 8 cards? Yeah, I draw 3. Okay, I've got a 3 out of 4 chance of seeing my siren this turn. I have 2 estates, a curse. No, I don't have a curse down there. $6 ain't bad. I really would like a contract. I've got 2 estates, a copper, and a siren down there, I'm pretty sure. Ideally, I see everything so I can actually buy like a village, I guess. Maybe a mill. I don't need a mill. No more than 1 other action card in play. Oh, okay, so maybe it's not very good with the siren deck. Just doubting myself. If it was 2 other, I might be like, okay, Wild Village has a chance, but... Okay. Oh, I have a tracker down there. Yeah, right. Well, I'm not playing it anyways. Second scrap, I guess. Take a silver, but it's pretty important. I certainly have played Siren more. Another contract for them, though. Oh, good. I would like to top deck I'll top deck the Wisp, yeah. Sign me up. Top deck a contract here. Ooh, nothing to set aside with contract. That's pretty rough. Contracting aside the Wisp. Oh, double patrol. Interesting. Alright. I think we're doing this because I want to see my Workers' Village. And there's my sire. Beautiful. I'm going to discard these. Because I can contract my siren aside. Or my tracker aside. overall, pretty happy with that draw there. That was lucky. Taking their contract, top deck it. This is at the beginning of the start of your buy phase. Yeah, that's okay. I think Flame's Gift is still an option, so I'm willing to play my tracker first. I think Mountain's Gift might still be out there too. I think I've seen seas, I've seen forests, I've seen swamps, rivers, fields, forests, skies. We saw. So yeah, I think. Where's the boon pile? I can't see it right now. 4? I think it says 4. So I think there's mountains. I think there's flames. I think there's suns, moons. I think that's what the moons would be pretty solid. I'll take moons at this point. World's best moons gift. They're really having to think here. Okay, they got mountains. Good. I'm happy with that. I don't want mountains. Siren. Oh. Since a contract. Since the sirens have the contract? No, you don't want to do that. Okay. What do you want to do? Oh, I see. Do that first. That's fair. I think moons or flames I'd be happy with here. I think suns is probably the worst one you left. But that's the best one. I could set aside this wisp with contract. Take a patrol here. Yeah. There's trackers down there, but I'm happy to do that, I think. Peaceful Call to Copper here. Contract a Wisp. You've got estates down there and stuff. I am considering doing Wheelwright. You can also you can mirror credit. Don't know if that's good, but you can. I think I want to patrol first and then get into the Wheelwright stuff. That feels more like the right play to me. Let's do that. Do I have 2 villages? I think so. No, I don't. No, I don't. But I do have the Wisp coming in on my thing, so I'm in top deck it, yeah. The patrols. Victory cards and curses, yeah. Scrap Trash in the State. You can draw the horse. Or you can save it for next turn. Definitely feels like Contract Storeroom could be really good. Well, okay. Contract Storeroom is like plus 5 coins, which is solid. But Wheelwright is gain a 5 cost. That's pretty good. Yeah. I might have to do that instead. I think contracting wheelwright's pretty good. All right. $8. Yeah, they have that gold from the Sky's gift. Double patrol again. They have so many patrols. It's a little bit concerning, honestly. Okay, cool. I saw everything. Let's patrol here, draw everything. Alright. I've got 2 actions. One of them's going to be the siren. I can scrap this estate for something. Action something. I'm probably going to play a tracker. I think I want... So this, if I'm doing that, what's left? Suns and moons, both of which are hot garbage. Scrap an estate. That feels pretty reasonable. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could take 8 here and do a mirror wheelwright. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I think set aside the tracker for next turn. I will top deck both of them, I guess. Do I want to top deck them? I guess enough. I don't know. Okay, so I saw sun, so they're going to hit moons here if they play a tracker. And then just back to the races. Yeah, wheelwright is quite a good card. You got a lot of patrols, but do you have the village support for that? I don't know. Especially with a contracted tracker too. These wheelwrights are gonna be pretty good because I can just top deck whatever the hell I want. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can discard a 4 cost, gain a village, top deck it. Play the other one, discard a 5 cost, gain a patrol, top deck it. Boom, boom. There we go. I've got village smithy on top. You have a lot of patrols. Card action horse from your silver, huh? You got a lot of econ. I'll give you that. I guess you could take 4 wheelwrights here. Mirror, 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 wheelwright. And they did not play a tracker this turn. So I'm going to get the best Moon's Gift ever. Or did I get Moons last turn or Suns? Forget it. Tracker. I got Suns last turn. Yeah, so I'm going to get Moon's Gift. Alright, well, that's fine. They've got a lot of, I mean, they got a lot of draw, but also a lot of like dead cards. I don't think piles are happening anytime soon. I mean, maybe. That's a lot of workers' villages. 3 workers' villages in a mill, huh? Just in case. Yeah. Alright. Um. Okay. Let's put a workers' village on top here. I think I like putting a storeroom on top now. Although not on top. I could scrap the scrap. I don't need it. Card action, silver or something. Play tracker. Play siren. Play peaceful cults. Contract the storeroom. I think mirror more wheelwrights is probably the best option. I don't want to top deck any of these, no, because I'm gonna discard my next hand. I could try to search for like workers' village patrol to set things up. I guess I could maybe do that. Yeah, the idea is to discard my entire hand with storeroom beforehand. Draw straight up from siren. Like I'm gonna get 8 cards out of this here. That should be enough to see everything theoretically. And my plan is to try to pile out this turn. I think wheelwrights in workers' villages makes a lot of sense. It could also be wheelwrights in mills. They might green here. If they do green, then I'm going to have to maybe go for mills. Although I don't know how realistic it is. I don't know. I've got 4 wheelwrights. They can do a lot of damage. And a VP lead as of now. Earth's Gift is pretty nice. Another mill. Okay, they got Field's Gift. Fields and Earth might be pretty top 2 burns. Horse to contract. Double Province is pretty scary here. I might be able to beat 1 province this turn. I only need just 6 mills and a duchy. I'm not sure I have enough draw to supplement 6 wheelwright, 6 mills. I don't know where he got all these workers, villages, and patrols from. What was I doing when this happened? I don't know. Wheelwrights, I guess? I just have like gold, which is quite nice for your deck. Also, the Sky's Gift was really good. I could search for the patrol here I could throw 5 cards in. If I see it, then I keep it. I'm doing, yeah, be a better play. 2 provinces and a silver, huh? All right, let's look for the patrol. There it is. I have another village down there for sure. Yeah. All right. I think more wheelwrights are in order. Maybe another patrol. Yeah, I'm gonna try for it. Might as well get this draw out of this wisp. Okay, I need another patrol, clearly. And I have no more village, anyways, so it doesn't matter. Man, that was awful. I'm not able to pull off this crazy thing. I don't even have my contract anymore. Take a workers' village, trash the silver. Hope that this works. No. Okay. Okay. Nope. Oh, shit. I thought I had another action. Shit. Don't know why. It just hasn't been good. I'm stumped. I think I'm fucked. I think this is over. Another shitty mistake cost me the game. All right. Game 6. See if I can make actually one thing here. Man, it's just brutal. Just brutal. I'm just not building the deck I want to. Got pickpockets. What's the ferryman? Workers' village. I got 5-2 here. Ferryman's fine. Sycophant Peril's kind of a thing. Goatherd's only trashing here. 3, 4, 5. Well, Gather isn't that good because there's no 4 costs here. This is either... Oh, no, I must spend favor next turn. Does the Jester make any sense? My trashing here is Goatherd. I could take Den on the 5. Try to do a Den thing into a ferryman thing. That sounds probably fine. They're gonna have the Goatherds though. I'm gonna want ferryman for +5 if anything. Oh, they also have it. That or they just wanted it, but okay, no, they don't have it. 6. Alright. That's fine. I wanted 7, but I'll live. Probably taking a goatherd this turn. Maybe a ferryman, if I can hit 5. I do hit 5. I hit 6, actually. I did not see my other den, though. I think double goatherd unironically seems pretty dang good here. I don't know. I think I know what I've done wrong. I'm just, I mean, I'm probably missing some things, but I don't know. Some of these games have been so tough. Aku's play has been fantastic, and it just is showing. It's really showing. Like I don't know. Should I have put my fresh monger there, or should I have bought a 3-cost? Is 2 border guards good? Probably is. Do I care enough about Sycophant here? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. Discard's a goatherd. Oh, they double trashed. Sword is kind of whatever. Oh, wait. Ah. I wanted the pickpockets. Thank you. I think I just trash here and I just live my decisions. Yeah, this is fine. Guide Sycophant. Yeah, I like it. Another den. I'm happy to discard this estate here. Do this. I don't have a den coming in next turn, but I'll take one of those guys, like jewels. Do I want to probably second guide's probably fine. I should theoretically be able to see some goatherds this turn, which should draw because they should see some goatherds this turn. I have not been 6-0'd in a long time. I've never 6-0'd anybody. Never had it happen to me, but it's looking like I'm getting 6-0'd here potentially. I mean, this is a pretty even game so far, but I can feel my mind state isn't the best right now for optimally playing. Okay, they did trash one with this. Okay, so they got one. I'm not gonna call you. Yeah. I will do this because it's more useful, honestly. And then draw you. Trash you. I guess I'll play this because otherwise it's not doing anything. Maybe another border guard, I guess. I might discard this jewels or den and then, or just guide this hand, honestly. So next up should be ferryman and werewolves, because ferryman gives me village, and I need more draw. That's fine. pickpockets first, then play guide, and we're good to go. This has been quite the experience. It's a really good illustration of the skill difference between an A player and a C player. And Aku had a bad season last season, so he's probably coming back with a vengeance. He's got to play his best possible Dominion to get out of the low tier slums of C. Okay, King of Pickpockets. Call a guide. How do we do trash? In the state. Yeah, that's fine. Give me the jewels. Give me the estate. Alright. Probably should have taken another loot there. Wasn't really thinking. That's fine. Ferryman seems reasonable here. I can also take Werewolf Aristocrat. I suppose I could trust my fishmonger here. I have 7 money. I could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try my fishmonger. Shit, sorry. Let me. Oh, I want to not put my fishmonger there. Trash it. Make it into a loot. Prize goat. That's solid. This is probably. Well, I don't have a terminal as of yet. Let's do Jester. Let's do it. Yeah. Their goatherds are going to do well for them. That's okay. I think I might. Well, I'm over insulated against pickpockets here, but they have a sword. And the sword is just the same thing. I don't know. Having 3 border guards on my top of my hand is pretty dang good. We'll see how much you trash here. It's discouraging, you know, not winning one 5 in a row. It wears on you. I think I just discard this den and I'll pick it up later. Yeah, I figured that would happen. So they've trashed 2 things. Goatherds or labs, I'll take it. Hammer is reasonably good here, I think. Especially considering you're all good on buys. So yeah, Jester, the idea is either it's gaining me things or it's powering up my goatherds because it's making them trash more. Alright. Getting a pickpockets. Jewels, den. Alright. Let's take the Jester. Let's take a goatherd. Let's take the goat. Okay. Discards a hammer. Didn't work. Unfortunate. That's the other possibility, is that if it's a worker's village or it's loot, It's not going to do anything. Such is life. I could trash more here. What am I looking at here? 11? Yeah, I think Ferryman Werewolf is probably solid. One trash. Yeah, nothing has made me feel like I'm less good at Dominion than this match. It makes me feel like I've got so much more to learn, which I'm sure I do. But man, just every alley, he's every possible opportunity, he's stymieing me. I'm probably discarding this hand anyways, so whatever. Yeah, the hammer's really good. The sword and the hammer both are... I like it more than Goat and Jewels, that's for sure. Honestly, doubloons might be solid now. I might also try to peril one of the border guards this turn. Or two. Because... yeah. I can also, of course, work with Village Jester, play Werewolf Draw into whatever I gained, theoretically. Aristocrat? Really? I guess it's actions, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. Perils the Ferryman. Alright, getting a pickpockets. Call guide. Yeah, this is fine. Jewels. Alright. Alright, they got a copper. I think you trashed a bench here, yeah. You know what I can actually do then? It's just Hex. There's no reason to play any of this. I don't really care to... okay. This could be triple loot, unironically. I overdrew here pretty... well, I also overdrew with goat herds. I drew 3 with each goat herd. So I could take 2 perils and another ferryman. Yeah. Sextant, solid enough. I could have trashed a copper there. I don't really care. Whatever. Yeah, let's keep a border guard. Sword, hey. Hey, I got the sword of them. They don't have any guides either. This is pretty good. It's got both my villages in this hand. Let's see what they do here. Yeah, they definitely have the sword in hand. I think I might just have to... discard the sword here and keep this hand. Got one trash on the goat herd. I'm probably going to peril. The states are looking careful. Watch out with that one. You're getting close to that. There's a lot of stuff in the trash. Like I could give them diluted at some point, and that just absolutely destroys their turn with werewolf as well, which is what I'm thinking about. Okay, parallels 2 trashes. Yeah, these goat herds are pretty good cards. Gather, eh? You're gonna take a 3 and a 5 for $8 or $7. It's basically one off if you're taking a 3 cost and a 5 cost. Sure. I don't know. How good is your deck at drawing at this point? If I underpower your goat herds, okay, got another werewolf. It's probably pretty good at drawing then. Another sycophant? What are you doing with a sycophant? The border guard or the... Alright. Yeah, I'm probably just playing on here. Okay. Just gotta do that. I will take a goat herd, thank you. I want the sword more than anything. And then again, I did not draw I need my werewolf for draw. I'm going to try to shut down their turn here. I'm not going to trash with goat. I've got 16. I think going into a second den now is probably fine. It's extra reliability. Maybe another ferryman and a jester. You can also take a gather and a 3 cost. But like, I didn't trash anything this turn. So their goat herds are going to be garbage. Is the plan. I think it might be werewolf ferryman. Haunting. Well, you don't at least you don't have a guide. That is a -1 card token. And this is a pretty good hand as well. I might have to keep this hand. Alright, you're back up to a 5-card hand now. And your goat herds don't draw anything this turn. Let's see what you can do. Not much. That's the answer. Not much. I'm glad that worked so well. This might be the latest in a game I felt ahead. so far. Oh my god. All the treasures, they still drew $11. Okay, perils, I got to trash off. Beautiful. That's going to help me a little bit. Figurehead is kind of whatever. Den. Like $9, play a hammer, trash, and like $11, 3 buys. Trash a gain a goatherd, trash a goatherd. It's pretty good. Yeah, sure. That's a good. You're taking gather again. I don't get the gather thing. I guess take another border guard with it. You want a guide now. You figured out the guide is good. But yeah, you didn't play you had to buy a den this turn. Alright. Jewels. Let's do this. Let's do this. Don't really want to trash anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to play one of these. Workers' Village, boo. Alright, that's fine. I've got 2 coppers still. I think just minimally powering up their goatherds is huge. Together dens, I got the den balance. Province, like fishmonger or something, might be good enough. I also have extra actions, so I could take like Jester, gold here. Yeah, you know what? I'm good. Let's do that. Miserable, solid. Okay, they got the aristocrat draw. Three dens, 3 border guards, 3 goatherds left. And of course you can always gather for dens and goatherds. I think again I'm sitting at 2 villages. I should probably keep this hand. Honestly, Jewels has not been a terrible loot to have. Like, it's fine. Like, it's still putting on the bottom of his deck is it's a reasonable ability on this board at least. No trashes yet. They haven't played a goatherd. Yeah, okay. What do you got back there? Just goatherds? You're probably going to peril your goatherds. You have 1 down there. There's 7 goatherds in play? Wow. There's 2 of them in the trash. Okay. Puzzle box, sure. Province. Okay. King of Pickpockets. I'm just going to go down here. Jewels. Goatherd is better than nothing. Jester. I guess I'll take an aristocrat. trying to get through here. I'm gonna discard that. Jewels me. Werewolf me. Aristocrat. Jester. I'll take a border guard. Okay, I'm not hexing this turn. That's fine. I probably could have kept that and perilled it. Actually, you know what? I think it's... Did I know that? I'm gonna see if I can... Okay. Because... what are we looking at here? 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 19. That's double province in a peril if I've ever seen it. I will top deck one of these. This is an okay thing to see. It's not great. It's okay. I have more guides. I might just go look for better stuff anyways. Yeah, not trashing with your goat herds. I turn them into labs this turn. It's true. I really haven't hit tons with my Jester yet. It has not paid off as well as I've wanted it to. Yeah, I'm probably discarding this hand. It's not that good. Goodbye, Den. We'll see what happens here. We will see. The hammer is scary with pilots, for sure. 3 dens, 3 goat herds, 2 border guards. Aristocrat. There's no world with the right Jester hits. I probably have a pile this turn. Okay. Like, double province probably isn't safe for them. Right? Because I can probably triple this turn. I had 19 last turn, I'm pretty sure. I gained a loot, so I'm at 22. And then if I hit Econ with Jester, which isn't, I guess, super likely. There's coppers and there's... Yeah. This is the aristocrat thing. Hit 2 aristocrats. Fishmongers, I won't hit those. Yeah, coppers and like that's it. Oh, maybe double is safe. What did I grab? Amphora? That's nothing. Maybe double safe. If it's not, what are you taking here? Do you take the duchy? Just in case I have the pile? Maybe. Take some more dens, but that lowers the pile. 3 goat herds. They've got a province, a den, and then a bunch of actions they're not using in this. They're thinking about what to peril and how to peril and all that stuff. How much straw to give me on my goat herds this turn. We're at 2.5 hours into this match now. They're doubling. They were calculating that. Border guard. Okay. Famine. I am gonna call guide here. Yeah, it's probably fine. Discard you. Discard you. Alright. Sick. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 1, 23. Really, eh? Is that really what it is? Oh god, 3, 6, 9, 18, 19, 23. 1 coin short. Did I just draw everything that was 2 Border Guards and Aristocrat? I discarded the province. Discarded the province. Yeah, this is all the econ on my deck. They did calculate that. Okay. I might just discard it all. One coin short. $15, $17. No, it's not there. This is 21. Yeah. I can pile here. I can pile on goat herd dens and board with gather. Nothing hit it. I'm 4 points down. Double province duchy estate doesn't look good. 24, 27, 28. Yeah, you need 12 AP. I think this might be triple duchy and den. We take a fishmonger too, because there's no reason not to. Get that triple threat. Probably not winning this, but oh man, I knew it too. I knew I had 1 coin short. We'll see what they can do. We'll see if they can triple. I wasn't winning anyways. there's a lot of cards to get through. They might have it. The fishmonger should theoretically get me to triple province. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, 3 coins from Aristocrat. They might just have it. I don't know. I don't know. What a grueling first match. Almost 3 hours and you'll lose every one of them. Almost. Well, we'll see. I think he's counting. I think he must not have it, right? He must not have 24 if he's counting this long. Maybe he's got the gather win. I don't know. You get the province and pile here too. 15, 18. Against an aristocrat. Okay, that tells me that he's probably not winning this turn. He has a sword down there. He should, at least. We should put him at 21. I think I'm going to keep this hand. I have village, border guard. Okay. It's not over. Triple gather, border guard also now wins me the game. Because it wins me, yeah. And I have enough money for that in my deck for that. Did I have enough actions last turn? About a fish for hunger. I played a jester. I played 2 jesters. I played a werewolf. Right, hold on. Sextant, sword, goatherd, jester. Okay, so I played a jester, played a werewolf. I played 1, 2 workers' villages. I think I discarded the workers' village though. Yeah, I have at least 3. 3 duchies. Okay, well that makes it easier for me to pile. It costs 2 coins less now. They're probably not seeing the gather round. You can gather for duchies and goatherds. So what is it now? 14, 16, 14, sorry, 17. It's 19 money to win. To take an estate here, I'm still fine. Okay, okay. Right, gather twice, goatherd, border guard is 19, yeah. 4 buys. That's it, 3 duchies. Alright. Getting a pickpocket's me. Den. Jewels. Alright. Give me the workers' village. Give me the werewolf. More actions, hell yeah. I'll take a werewolf, sure. Do I have it? 369. No, I don't, do I? It's 14. God damn it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 15 with the monger. This never ends. Hey, look, it's all my dens and garbage and my amphora that I wanted. And I can't even... 4 money short. It's 12. No. No, it's not there. God damn it. You got a figurehead coming in and 2 dens. Man. If I just drew on, I'd be fine. But alas. What do I even take here? Probably apparel. Okay, another goat. It could be province duchy. It's probably just province. Like double estate or something. Duchy, border guard, double province is not exactly easy to get. Let's do that. It's province duchy. It's not looking too hot. That's for sure. Man. It's just been... It's... Oh, yeah, you can just... Man, it was right there. If I drew, I had it. And I didn't. And that was enough. I went for villages thinking I needed them. I didn't really. The ferryman might have been better at some point, but... You do need a province here in order to win. You can also just double province, which is probably just here. Man, I got 6-0'd. And, like, I don't know. I don't think I played that badly. I definitely wasn't, like... Come on, they gotta have something else, right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. All I can hope is that Akuchi just destroys the rest of C Division the way he destroyed me, and I can pick up the scraps and get second place or something. It's unfortunate. It's really... I thought I'd maybe hold my own a little bit, get 2 or 3 of them. Nope. No. Well, that's a start to the season. Hopefully it only goes up from here. I think it can. But thanks for tuning in. Catch you in the next one, I guess.